The term high-value target appears throughout the prosecution's brief as though it is evidence of a coordinated plan to eliminate targets. With respect, that inference cannot be sustained. The existence of a prioritization category within a law enforcement campaign does not establish a criminal plan. HVT was an operational classification used by law enforcement, and in this sense it is no different from a similar acronym in another country where I have clients. APOTS, or Australian Priority Organisation Targets. HVT is not a code for an instruction to kill or a witch hunt. It was a prioritization tool within anti-drug operations applied across regions and units on the basis of intelligence assessments, alleged position within drug networks, or inclusion on watch lists. Classification does not imply selection for murder, any more than it is proof of unlawful intent. The prosecution itself acknowledges the existence of formal operational frameworks, including police circulars and structured campaigns. Within those structures, individuals could be designated high value for purposes of operational attention. Many HVT operations, in fact, resulted in arrest or surrender, albeit some resulted in fatal encounters. For this reason, each alleged HVT incident must be scrutinized on its own evidentiary foundation. When the incidents falling under Count 2 are examined individually, the pattern we submit is similar to those incidents falling under Count 1. Namely, heavy reliance on insider testimony, wishful and selective reading of police reports, and dubious and tenuous linkage to Rodrigo Duterte. Now, the operations cited under Count 2 were conducted within the framework of the lawful war on drugs, and as such, operational contexts are consistent with planned law enforcement activity, including buy-bust operations and coordinated arrests, rather than preordained killings. The evidence for Count 2 incidents consistently shows that the deaths occurred during armed confrontations in which force was used in response to an imminent threat, in accordance with the rules of engagement repeatedly articulated by President Duterte.